Gotta be some news on here sometime.
I'm really not sure I want to hear it.
By now, they probably picked up the gunman. Woman, whatever.
No. Either that or she's hiding up in a mountain cabin waiting word of her victim.
Stop it.
I
Come on.
can't help it.
You didn't shoot her. Wait a sec.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a news report. Former Port Charles Police Chief Anna Devane Lavery was taken into custody this evening at the scene of a shooting in a suite at the Port Charles Hotel. The victim has been identified as Olivia St. John, owner of an art gallery in New York City. Miss St. John is the daughter of the alleged mob kingpin, Victor Jerome. In an apparent coincidence at the time of the shooting, police were downstairs in the hotel ballroom springing the trap on an elaborate and highly successful sting operation, which netted major crime bosses from the Jerome and Carter clans, including the ailing Victor Jerome. His daughter, Miss St. John, is presently in critical condition, undergoing surgery at General Hospital to save her life. Commissioner Scorpio refused to comment on whether charges will be filed against Mrs. Lavery. We'll keep you updated on this story as it unfolds. Now back to regularly scheduled.
God, Olivia, whatever happened to you?
She's certainly paying for what she's done.
Dead or alive. She'll never make up for the grief she's caused. Poor old Pop. Surprised this hasn't killed him already.
And as if Olivia isn't enough, now he has to deal with the police.
He could always deal with the cops better than he could Olivia.
Looks like, Robert pulled off a coup tonight.
Yeah. And I'll bet he's just frantic about Anna. You know, I still don't think she shot Olivia.
Well, who did?
I could have.
You didn't, and we just not start that again, please.
How do you know that? I fired the gun before you stopped me.
You didn't hit her.
I was aiming right at her.
I knocked your arm out of the way. It's impossible.
What difference does it make?
Difference between your gun and somebody else.
Well, the fact is, I went in there with the intention of killing her. Whether or not I succeeded, it's immaterial. I should have stayed to face the consequences. I'm just as guilty as Anna.
Well, can you leave us for a minute? This won't take very long.
No, you're right about that.
All right. Now, what I said still holds. Going on what we've already discovered, I should have arrested Anna quite a while back. Anybody else, and I would have.
Anna told you she didn't shoot.
Ah, that doesn't count for anything.
I mean something to me.
Well, you're not sworn to uphold the law.
Oh, I ask you for justice. What did you give me? The whole bloody manual?
Listen, what I'm doing is giving it to you the way it is. Now, I've gone against better judgment by putting off arresting her this long.
You'd arrest an innocent person.
You use your bloody brains for a bit and not your heart. I will not. I cannot stretch the limits of my responsibility by giving her preferential treatment. I'd like to think she'd have it no other way.
Oh, I see. Your own precious personal integrity's at stake. Well, you know what I think? I think you're protecting your own rear end. If you'd any guts, you wouldn't hide behind your bloody badge.
You keep this up, and I'm going to throw you in the can as well. At least that way we can keep it in the family.
Oh, nice to see you. Still got a sense of humor.
I have work to do, so if you're finished...
I won't be finished if you still plan to nail Olivia's shooting on Anna.
Nail it? Nail it? I couldn't get this offer with a bulldozer.
You don't even want to try, though, do you? You're quite content to see your ex-wife and the mother of your child get on under a bum rap where you quote yourself an official procedure.
Well, at least I'm not putting myself above the law.
Maybe just for once you should.
And maybe you should keep your nose out of other people's business.
My wife is my business.
And now, thanks to your scuzzy friends, she's mine. Now, perhaps I can cloak myself in more official procedure or business, as you put it, by throwing you in the can for obstructing justice.
I see, that's the way your world works, isn't it? Every problem you confront, as long as there's an empty jail cell, you put it away, then you don't have to face it. Well, I tell you, mister, you're looking at one problem that isn't going to disappear.
Still on his feet, got me 20.
Where were we?
We were trying to prove that anybody other than Anna shot Olivia.
Right. We have three shots fired. We have 3 casings recovered, all from the same caliber gun.
Yeah, but we only recovered 2 slugs.
Yeah. The one we dug out of the chair, we sent down to ballistics. The one that entered the wall is awash. It shattered against that steel beam, and it can't be traced to any gun.
This leaves us where?
Up the creek without a paddle and take a boat.
Can you keep your editorial comments to yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Look, circumstantial evidence seems to prove that Anna was the one that shot Olivia. I mean, for whatever that's worth.
Well, unfortunately,
It's worth quite a lot, but I still want solid proof. And that may come in the form of the bullet they take out of Olivia's body, fingerprint found on the weapon, ownership papers for the gun. But my feeling is that we should stick with the people who are working on Olivia.
No word from the hospital yet?
Not yet. Which leads me to believe there may have been some complications.
You have to admit it's possible.
Honey, I could be president tomorrow, too, which isn't very possible.
We don't know exactly what happened there.
I've told you 10 times. I knocked your arm out of the way before you got the
And
shot
that was
off.
the first shot.
The only shot.
No, there were 2 shots. I'm sure of it.
There was one shell casing on the balcony. I threw it over the edge before we left.
I don't know what happened to the other one. I don't know, but I'm sure that there were 2 shots fired from my gun. What happened to my gun, anyway?
I threw it away.
Well, if the first one missed, the second one very well may have hit her.
Look. Even if it's true, which it isn't, there's nothing you can do about it now. Will you please sit down?
I can go and tell Robert everything I know.
Forget about that.
Why?
For Anna's sake.
For Anna's sake or mine.
Look, the very best possible thing we can do is stay quiet until we find out what the police do know. We don't know if they got a case against Anna. If they think they do, what we'd have to tell them will only make things worse for her.
How?
What's Scorpio going to say when you walk in and tell him you overheard a violent argument between Olivia and Anna?
I don't know. I hadn't thought of it like that. All right. I guess maybe we'll keep quiet for now. But I'm not hiding anymore. I'm going back to Port Charles.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You should. It's been way too long. We don't want to arouse any more suspicions.
Oh, well, I've certainly been good at that lately.
Shh, come here. Look at me. Whatever happens, I'm here.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Don't appreciate it, believe it.
I'm just worried about what Robert believes. I haven't given him much cause to trust me lately, and now this.